recording. Okay. I'm not gonna hold y'all long because I was supposed to be in this live earlier, but I was in this like other meeting through Zoom. Find out some like really good information. Uh, but we're getting ready for Let's Have Brunch. It is 11:13. I was expecting to get off that thing by 9 o'clock, but while I was doing that, I was doing this while I was listening. So right now, what we doing? We cutting up some steak. I don't think I need to touch anything. This live will be up anytime soon. We cut up the steak. We already got some cut up steak right now. Excess stuff on it. We got some steak we got cut up. So yes, we got a different meat for tomorrow. Get all that other excess stuff on the sides. And I think I'm gonna pat this down a little bit. Like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. As you can see, I got some stuff laid out. Just a few things. Kind of pat this steak down. I cut the steak up in slices so it won't be a whole steak. It'll be, it'll be, pieces. I don't want to pat this dry. And we finna cut this steak up. I just wanted to check in before I start, because a lot of times you guys get to see when my videos are out, but you don't get to see all the behind the scenes stuff that I have to do. Today was pretty cool. Worked, did all of that good stuff. Had somebody to kind of try me today while I was working, but I try not to let it, I don't let it, ruin my day completely. You can't let your job ruin your day completely, so I'm overall fine. But when somebody start talking to you crazy, you be like, who is you talking to? Man, that's how you be feeling, man. I don't think I've ever been live this late. Hello, how are you? I don't think I've ever been live this late. Yeah, so if you just coming in, I am getting ready for Let's Have Brunch tomorrow. How you doing? I'm getting ready for Let's Have Brunch tomorrow. I will be recording. I got some content coming, so it will be streaming within the next few days. And I'm cutting a steak up and I'm about to season it so it can marinate. Hey, how you doing? I wish some of y'all would have profile pictures too. I like to see how people look. I do. Sometimes y'all comment and I don't see how y'all look. I like to see who I'm talking to. So yeah, we about to season this up. And I done pretty much got everything prepared. That bacon is unthawing right now. I already got the setup for tomorrow. It's gonna be around 11:30, 12-ish when I'll be recording with my special guest. And I'll be doing pancakes, eggs, bacon, steak. I have some orange juice with Moscato or whatever. So if we got a different meat this time, because everybody was requesting fried chicken every week. I was like, okay. Man, us black people and chicken, they'll never get tired of it. No complaints. I've gotten no complaints with the food I've prepared. My friend last week was like, you think that's your calling, cooking? I was like, no, cooking is, I have to be in a mood to cook. Like me, I'm in a mood to do this. Because I'm a type of person, I like to prepare what I do. It's more of a mind thing. like today is Friday. It's Friday night, but tomorrow is Saturday. I made up my mind. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cook Sunday because that food is gonna last me a good 2.5 days, including Sunday. So yes, I will be cooking Sunday, and I will be going live Sunday too. I doubt if I go live tomorrow because I'm already doing a video tomorrow. But Sunday, I will be going live like in the morning ish. So you guys will get to see me cook uh, and prepare the food. And so what I'm making Sunday is actually dressing. But the way that I made my cornbread before the dressing, uh, last time it was all right. But it's this particular person that I like to look at because I know how my grandma used to do it, so I try to do it like her. But it's this guy, I cannot think of his name. He does it so freaking well. That how he makes the southern cornbread, every time I do it his way, it turns out so good. But I put my little twist in. I add just a little bit more sugar because I don't like my cornbread to not be sweet. And I'm not a big cornbread person. You know what I mean? I'm not a big cornbread person. But I want to make some dressing. I love dressing. Hey, how you doing? I love me some dressing, and dressing. I'm definitely gonna make that. I'm definitely gonna make that Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Love dressing. I can eat dressing and be good for the rest of the day. Love me some dressing. Oh my gosh. Everybody can't make dressing. Everybody cannot make dressing. They cannot. Man, this knife will cut you. I'm doing pretty good, Kate. Interested. You mean interested in dressing? You never tried it? You said what we cooking up? Well, I'm preparing the steak for tomorrow. I'm preparing the steak for tomorrow, so I'm just gonna marinate it, let it sit in the fridge overnight, and then So I won't have to be trying to do all this in the morning when I do my let's have brunch video. Yeah. I like to pre-prepare stuff so you won't have to be doing all that extra stuff when it's time to cook. Only thing I can do is put it in the skillet. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm cutting up a steak. It's like a blade. It's like a steak blade. This steak got some fat on it too. Man, this knife right here, I think somebody got me these for my birthday, like a whole set. Man, this stuff will cut. This knife will cut the crap out of you. I don't know if I got this for I think I got it as a Christmas gift. Did I get it for my housewarming or a Christmas gift? No, it wasn't my housewarming because when I had Thanksgiving here, folks was my family was like, "Oh, you need some knives. You ain't got enough utensils." I was like, "Oh man, when I tell y'all, when I had Thanksgiving here, and back in 2022, it wasn't a disaster, but I forgot to get like enough like things to get the food out of, and yeah. Yeah, and then I kind of I had just had my grandmother's funeral when we had Thanksgiving, so my mind was thrown off, and I think that's why I didn't have like certain utensils for Thanksgiving. And it was my first time throwing something huge like Thanksgiving. It was my first time throwing something really huge. I had the housewarming prior, but Thanksgiving, it was a lot. And my family was like, "Are you sure you can do Thanksgiving? Because you still grieving." And I said, "No, I like to do what I say what I'm going to do. I want to do it. I want to do Thanksgiving at my house. I really do." If there's anybody that's just coming in that has not came in, hello. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and season this. Okay, we got a little residue on the side. But yeah, I'm telling you, Thanksgiving of 2022 was very different. It was different. It really was different. We're gonna put a little olive oil on this steak. You want to try to use something a little bit more healthier when you know. And we're not going to do seasoned salt. But what we are going to do is we're going to do garlic and herb on this steak. Smells so good, Mrs. Dash. It's healthier than the regular stuff. I ain't gonna lie, the regular stuff be good. But we gonna do something a little bit more healthier. This is garlic and herb. It's salt free, you know what I'm saying? So you can kind of look at that. But I'm finna mix it up though. And then we want to do some salt. We don't want to overdo the salt, cause you know. Hold on. Salt. See, I did that very lightly. I did it lightly, and then pepper. I see why they say everybody's hold on, and they act like it don't want to come out. I see why they say everybody's attention span is low. Because people will come in and leave. Ooh, and it feels like it's about to make me sneeze a little bit. Okay. I'm about to mix this up. Wash my hands first. Which I did that prior to doing that. Smells so good. And it ain't even cooked yet. And what I'll do tomorrow is I will add the garlic butter in the pan when I cook it. I'm not going to be live when I do that, but we will be live. No. Yeah, I won't be live. I'll be recording the behind the scenes when it's time to cook the steak. Oh, that pepper about to make me sneeze. Oh! Oh! Whoa! That made me sneeze. Oh my gosh. That pepper. Okay. So the bacon has to unthaw. It doesn't take long for it to unthaw. We just gonna let this sit in the sink in some water overnight. I usually don't buy bacon. Regular bacon for the home. I'm only doing this for the Let's Have Brunch. That's the only time we only doing the bacon. It's frozen, so we'll let that sit in the sink overnight. I usually buy turkey bacon, not pork bacon, but pork bacon is only for the video and for the entertainment purposes only. So we're gonna go ahead and mix this up with the steak. And what I'll do, I'll probably sit it out an hour early in the morning before I start cooking it, so it'll be room temperature. It smells so good. You know the food gonna be good as hell when you smell it before you cook it. Oh my gosh, it smells so freaking good. Oh my gosh, I know when I put it in the skillet, it's gonna be busting. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. And after I do the video and all that other stuff, I'll probably, go and do my own little thing. Probably take myself out to eat later. I feel like I'm gonna have more steak left though, because the person that's joining my video tomorrow, she don't eat a lot. Okay. We gonna mix all this up, and we gonna let these seasonings marinate overnight. Let me see if I can share this to Twitter real quick, because I almost forgot to share. That smells so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Okay, that lets me know it's gonna be, with that garlic, it's gonna, because it's a slightly oily. So it lets me know that this steak gonna be so moist tomorrow. Oh my gosh. So freaking bomb. Wash my hands real quick. And we're gonna wrap that steak up and just let it marinate in the fridge overnight. And take it out an hour early so it'll go to room temperature. Let me see if I can share this link to my Twitter real quick, so I won't have to wait to do it later. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I just had to share the link so people will know I'm currently live. And I would have been, like I said, I would have been live a little earlier, but I was in that Zoom thing, and it just, it took longer than expected. Let's see. No, I better leave this out because I feel like I'm gonna need this tomorrow for the pancakes, this olive oil. So we're gonna leave the olive oil, cinnamon, vanilla extract out for the pancakes tomorrow. But let's wrap up this steak because it's not what I'm looking for. This is what I'm looking for. I'm gonna wrap this up. I had 2 people try to come for me on live 2 times in a row trying to talk negative. I'm like, you worried about the wrong thing, baby. You worried about the wrong thing. Y'all so worried. Y'all be so worried about people's personal life. And then try to say something so negative publicly. And think you're gonna be weak and just let them do it. No, ma'am. I would never in my life ever let somebody disrespect me. There has been times where I've seen people talk under their breath about me, and I couldn't say nothing in the moment because I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt that you talking about me. I just wouldn't say nothing when I was younger. But now, baby, you come for me. I'm coming for blood, baby. I'm coming for blood. You talking about me. You ain't gonna ever talk about me and think you're gonna get away with it. Never. Never. I'm gonna forever take up for myself, because if I don't, no one will. Especially in this time in my life, because I'm grown now. So we're gonna let that marinate overnight. This steak, if anybody that's just coming in, you wondering what I'm doing, I'm preparing for Let's Have Brunch tomorrow. So yeah, that's what's going on. Pre-preparing, because I don't like to be scrambling, trying to figure out, trying to rush and do everything. I don't like to be running and rushing to do stuff. That's not something that I like to do. I can't, I hate that. Sometimes I be pressed for time, but when you trying to make sure stuff is in order, come on, man. You got to be on time. A lot of people just don't know how to cook though. You have to really, it has to be in you to know how to cook. Anybody can learn, but it has to be in you. It how your hand is and how your brain works together. Anybody can learn how to cook, literally. It don't take enough. There's certain things I don't know how to cook yet too. There's certain things like you know what I don't know how to cook yet that I feel like if I learn I'll get it, like lasagna. Now I want to learn how to make that. I can't eat a lot of it though. I probably can get a couple slices and I'm cool. But if I'm gonna make a whole thing of lasagna, I'm just gonna have to share that with everybody. I want to learn how to make lasagna for real. Yeah, it's certain things I can cook, certain things I can't cook. I have not done. I'm gonna have to. You know what I'm gonna have to start. What I want to start doing too, cabbage, cause I like cabbage. It's not a favorite, but I like cabbage. Loved it when my grandma used to do it. Oh my gosh. But she told me I remember her telling me, she was like, don't add no water in it when you're making cabbage because it already has water in it. So I'm like, okay, cool. You got a point. Okay. So I think I'll ace it if I start doing it. Okay, we're gonna put. But hold on, we got to wipe this off too. This knife. I think I'm gonna start doing these lives a little more. I like the lives. I really like the lives. The lives are really, I don't know. I feel like I should have been doing this. But like I said before, there was a time I really didn't know what to talk about at the time. Everything is I really didn't know what to talk about. But I see the rhythm of how YouTube is starting to get now, like with the hashtags, the shorts, the all that. See, I'm so used to like pre-record my videos and then putting them out. You know what I'm saying? Putting them all out at once to try to, get my subscribers' attention. That works sometimes, sometimes it don't. Depends on your audience. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up this live in a second though, because I pretty much got everything set up and prepared for tomorrow morning. But we're gonna let this let's let some cold water in here for this bacon to let that bacon unthaw. Almost forgot to pull it out, y'all, but thank God it doesn't take long for it to unthaw. I'm surprised a lot of y'all are still up. But I mean, what can I expect? It's Friday night. A lot of people ain't got to work tomorrow. But it's some people that do work on the weekends. I don't want to be that person to work on the weekends. Because that's when everything is mostly free. I don't want to work on the weekends. I don't want to do that. Like, please leave me alone and don't bother me on the weekend. I like my weekends to be free. Let that bacon unthaw. We'll let it sit overnight. And we about to get some rest. I need it. I've been up since 6 this morning. I need it. So that's pretty much it. Okay. So I just want to say before I leave, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. I know we only been on here for what, 24, 25 minutes. But I'll be up in the morning, getting stuff prepared. And that's pretty much it. I'm finna wrap it up. I'm finna take a shower. We about to wrap this thing on up. And y'all, I'm thinking about releasing the Let's Have Brunch video. Maybe I want to have it editing everything by Saturday night, so that way on Sunday it's out. Because Sunday I might be a little busy. I think Saturday evening I'm gonna be just a little busy, but I kind of want to come home and decompress. Sunday I'm probably gonna be a tidbit busy, but Monday I know I'm gonna be busy. So, all right, y'all. See y'all later, and I appreciate y'all. So, bye-bye.